Hey, friend, I have a message for you for those times in your life where you notice that life no longer fits. You're having some type of internal transformation, and you realize that there's aspects of your life that just no longer feel aligned. So let's walk and talk about that. So, we all have moments in life that serve as crossroads. And when that happens, when you notice that you are having like a little internal awareness that there's elements of your life, or maybe your life as a whole, that is just no longer fitting. It's not you anymore. This is your first indicator to take some space for introspection. It's your soul whispering to you about where you've grown in awareness, where something wants to shift. There's elements of your life that no longer seem to be as fulfilling as they once were. They feel not aligned with who you are in the now, who you're becoming. And there can be multiple reasons for this. It can be that there's aspects of your life that have fulfilled its purpose and it's time for you to move into the next sphere of expansion and expression. It can be that you realize that there's elements of your life that never did work, and that your reasons for these involvements were never connected to a true sense of soul calling to begin with, but more connected to maybe a sense of duty, responsibility, obligation, what seemed to make sense at the time, but didn't really speak to your soul. And so when we have these moments of awareness, that is like a whisper of your soul that is telling you it's time for a change. And this is the part where many of us get triggered into fear, worry, uncertainty. And sometimes that can prevent us from taking the steps that we feel guided to take. We are afraid we're not going to be supported. We become worried about how our choices can impact our life. Sometimes we even shift into denial and push those senses of that it's time to make a shift into the shadow because we don't want to face the changes that it would require us to make in life. And so the guidance that wants to come in is this. Where many people get stuck is the how. How am I going to make these shifts? What are the details that I need to do? But the invitation is to tune into the why. Why does this aspect of my life feel like it's no longer working? When you can tune into the why, then that gives you insights as to exactly the calling that your soul is inspiring you to recalibrate towards. For example, let's say this is no longer working for me because it's exhausting me and I can't keep up. I'm too exhausted. Okay, well, that's your soul compelling you to make some shifts and changes in your life that bring you more space and ease, just as an example. But tuning into the why is this not working? And what would I love to be doing instead? And if you let these awarenesses come from your heart, your soul, and not the mind, you'll find that it's actually very easy to shift into the why and the what. And when you follow the why and the what, I want to make this change because I'm ready for this in my life. I'm ready to feel more vibrant, more alive, more creative, more uplifted, whatever the things are. Then all you have to do is make a clear decision that I'm saying yes to shifting back into ease. I'm saying yes to claiming my inspiration. I'm saying yes to living a path of meaning and purpose. And even when you don't know the how that it's going to happen, just knowing what the why is and knowing what the what is, this is what my soul would feel completely enthused at the idea of. Then all you have to do is take steps in that direction, just staying connected to the inspiration of what your soul is saying, how your soul is inspiring you, and taking teeny little steps daily in the direction of that. The how will naturally awaken and show up for you. Bless.